I arrived at 6:40 on a Wednesday morning, a couple of months ago now, at my local golf course. I walked up to the pro shop. Within minutes I'd collapsed, having a cardiac arrest, and I died. If it wasn't for an AED on the wall of the pro shop, a member of the golf course trained and prepared to use it, and some of my best friends prepared to do CPR, I wouldn't be here today. So my situation on that morning was such that there were lots of people around. The club was quite busy, but just having lots of people around doesn't necessarily mean someone was there who would be prepared to use an AED, and that's what I've since learnt, is that telling people that we have AEDs is one thing, but showing them how to use it seems to be another. People will have to be prepared to get an AED off a wall, open it, and then attach it to someone's chest for it to do anything. And in this case, I was terribly lucky to have Paul, a friend of mine, prepared to open it, prepared to follow the instructions, and bottom line, prepared to save my life.
Well, I arrived to play golf about 20 to 7 in the morning. I'd just come out of the gents and put my sunscreen on. And as I walked out, I noticed that a fella outside the glass doors looked like he was collapsing. And I thought, oh, that's no good. And anyway, one thing led to another. I wasn't sure he was having a seizure, but I went out to offer some assistance, and it quickly realised that he'd gone into cardiac arrest. And knowing where the AED was on the wall of the pro shop, I quickly gone in and got that out. We had him in the recovery position initially, but then we put him on his back. I had some other help with me there, removed his shirt, put the pads on, and then when the AED said that shock advised, that actually gave me quite a shock. The orange light came on. I had to warn people to stay out of the way, not come in contact with Kent, because he was frothing at the mouth, and people were concerned and holding his legs and tapping him and trying to get him to recover. And so the shock was delivered, and it appeared as though there was some sort of improvement. However, we quickly realised that he needed some cardiac compression.
You know, I think this demonstrates just how important training is, and the aspect of being almost that repetitive nature and reinforcing what you've learned. It changes so much year on year. Yeah, so guys like Mike and the team from Shield Training come on site and help us deliver those outcomes. Yeah, they look at where our AEDs are placed. They look at what can we do better. It's those 1%ers, to use a sporting metaphor, that we look to improve on each and every year here at Pennant Hills Golf Club. I'd like to congratulate the team members and everybody involved in this situation, including the training that we received from Shield Training.
Cardiac arrest in golf is a big problem in Australia, and unfortunately we've never really done anything about it. And we see that reflected in our survival rates of cardiac arrest in golf, which aren't very good. And the problem from an emergency service perspective is, how do we get to the patient, how do we get them off the course, and how do we get them to the hospital? Shield Training Consulting is an Australian-based first aid training company and cardiac arrest consulting company that works with golf clubs around Australia to improve their management of cardiac arrest and to try and improve their survival rates of cardiac arrest if it occurs on their course. We use intensive care paramedics to come and deliver first aid training, and we deliver it on site to make sure that everyone's up to standard and ready to respond in the event of a critical incident. It's as easy as jumping on our website or giving us a call, and we'll come out and have a sit down and work out how we can help.